issue of same-sex marriage in Kern County became a very hot topic this morning. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jackie Parks.
And I'm Mike Hart. Supporters of same-sex marriage called for the resignation of County Clerk Ann Barnett today, while opponents want a county ordinance banning gay marriage. ABC 23's Mark Christian joins us now with how the debate turned out. Mark?
That's right, Mike. The debate over same-sex marriages at today's County Board of Supervisors meeting became a venting session. Dozens on both sides of the issue got up to speak about Barnett's decision to stop performing civil ceremonies as of June 13th.
Ann Barnett has done nothing wrong. She has not violated any laws.
I think that Ann Barnett should resign her office. She is not upholding her oath.
I'm here today to announce my support for the clerk, Ann Barnett.
Barnett released a statement last week saying that her department will no longer do civil ceremonies, citing budget problems. A statement that has caused controversy in light of the California Supreme Court's decision to allow same-sex couples to marry as of next week.
Well, as I understand it, the law within which she operates does mandate that she issue the license, but it's discretionary as to whether or not she has to perform the ceremonies.
The issue really is the license. She has to issue the license whether she wants to or not, and she is doing that. And so she is actively participating in gay and lesbian couples getting married.
The group Campaign for Children and Families requested the supervisors pass an ordinance that would stop the county from issuing licenses to gay couples. And some residents say let the voters decide the issue in November.
We can't change law because one or two Supreme Court justices decide that they don't agree with the thousands of California residents that live here. There's a process that has to take place.
Supervisor Mabin wants the county staff to look into Barnett's claims about the budget and wants them to come back with answers by the July 8th meeting.
I want them to look at her budget to see if there's enough money, and if not, how much it's going to take. And the second issue is whether an other county can commission a citizen of this county to perform weddings through their clerk's office.
And no decision was made at today's meeting. As it stands now, the law stands on June 17th. Same-sex couples can apply for a marriage license and get married. In studio, Mark Christian, ABC 23.
Was County Clerk Ann Barnett right or wrong in her call to stop all civil weddings in the county? Your neighbors weigh in. Now county leaders have to decide what to do next.
Investigations, alerts, breaking news. Eyewitness News starts now.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for Eyewitness News at noon. I'm Simney Choi.
And I'm Jeff Lamucci. That is our top story this Tuesday afternoon. The issue of whether Kern County should perform gay marriages was the top discussion item at this morning's Kern County Board of Supervisors meeting. At least one county supervisor says the county should perform marriage ceremonies for everyone, gay or straight. 29 Eyewitness News reporter Jose Gaspar was there for the controversial public discussion. Jose.
Jeff, last week's decision by County Clerk Ann Barnett to have her office stop performing all wedding ceremonies is what prompted today's public discussion, with people on both sides expressing some strong views. The California Supreme Court ruled gay marriages can begin in California on June 17th. But with Barnett's decision to have her office stop performing all marriages, Supervisor Don Mabin is requesting the wedding ceremonies, gay and straight, can possibly be performed by another county department. The issue has prompted a passionate response from people on both sides of the issue, some who say Ann Barnett should be fired, others who say they agree with her canceling all wedding ceremonies.
The only thing that I can assume from her actions is that the people living in poverty are also going to be living in sin because they're not going to be able to afford a fancy church wedding. I think this is despicable.
I support the county clerk 100%. This is a slippery slope we're stepping. If we fall in the abyss, this is the first step, and it's downward from here.
As you make decisions that affect the lives of hundreds of thousands of people, remember that I live here too, along with several thousand other gay people. We don't want to disrupt anyone's life. We just want to live.
One speaker from a conservative group called Campaign for Children and Families requested the Board of Supervisors to pass an ordinance which would prohibit the county to issue a license, that is, to marry gay couples as required by the law on the 17th. Both requests will be investigated by county staff and be back with their response next month. Jeff? any wedding ceremonies for anyone as of this Friday, effectively denying gay marriage ceremonies. And some people applaud her decision.
When we allow relationships that is out of the norm, it brings confusion in the home.
And the passions on both sides went on. One Vietnam-era veteran says he's already paid his dues.
And now I have to stand 40 years later before this board so I can ask to be married. It's already a legal issue. I can do it, but I expect to be treated with dignity and respect.
One Sacramento-based conservative group called Campaign for Children and Families came up with a suggestion of their own. It wants Kern County to deny marriage licenses to gay couples.
I would encourage this county to pass an ordinance that will protect marriage licenses only for a man and a woman.
County Supervisor Mike Maggard asked county staff to check and see if the county can legally do that. County Supervisor Don Mabin says if County Clerk Ann Barnett is unwilling to perform any more weddings, perhaps another county department can perform the weddings for everyone, gay or straight. That request prompted Supervisor John McQuistion to say this.
Ms. Barnett has made a decision permitted by law. Her reasons or her motives are certainly subject to question, but this board has no jurisdiction over those reasons for her decision.
No decisions were made today on this hot-button issue. Both requests made today by the Board of Supervisors are expected to come back for possible action on July 8th. Kurt?
Thanks, Jose. Gay marriages in Kern County are set to begin June 17th, but first you need to get a license from the county clerk's office. We made some calls this afternoon, and to get a license, you need to make an appointment. You could call the Kern County Clerk's office at 868-3743 to schedule an appointment anytime between 8:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. The cost of the license is $67, and then a couple can be married either through a civil or a church service. Meantime, passionate feelings came out today on the politically hot-button issue of gay marriage in Kern County. The public had a chance to weigh in on the issue before the Kern County Board of Supervisors. 29 Eyewitness News reporter Jose Gaspar joins us live from the newsroom with more on what people had to say. Jose?
Kurt, people had plenty to say now that a gay marriage will be legal in Kern County starting on June 17th, and passions did run high on both sides of this issue. You'll recall Ann Barnett is the county clerk who made the decision that her office will no longer perform any wedding ceremonies for anyone as of this Friday, effectively denying gay marriage ceremonies being performed by the county. So, County Supervisor Don Mabin requested the county look into possibly having another county department perform the weddings for gay or straight couples. But some say not only should the county not perform gay marriages, the county should even deny marriage licenses to gay couples.
I would encourage this county to pass an ordinance that will protect marriage licenses only for a man and a woman.
It's unfortunate there are some in Kern County who don't believe our county officials should follow the law. But I'm confident that people in the Valley and in Bakersfield believe that our Constitution protects us all equally, gay or straight, and that regardless of how you feel on this issue, no one should be treated differently. And y'all should come to my wedding.
The request to have the county deny marriage licenses to gay couples and to have the county look for another department to perform the weddings will be brought back before the Board of Supervisors for possible action on July 8th. Live in the newsroom, Jose Gaspar. Kurt, John, now back to you.
All right, thanks, Jose.